Daren, what's going on, brother? What's going on, brother? No, not yet. Not yet, Daren. Not yet. Haven't even begun yet, my brother. I used some stuff to style the beard today. I don't know if you noticed or not. Been taking care of some things today. Hold on. It's BB's. Okay. What's going on? Whoever that is, I'm not gonna. What's happening, everybody? Tap that thumbs up. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? I gotta eat this bowl because Matt, what's going on? Matt Fletcher. Fletcher? I think it's Fletcher. I think it's Fletcher. Let's see how the pineapple is, guys, because this is melting already. Big time melting. Yeah, why is the question? How's everybody doing, man? Happy Saturday. What's going on, Presley? Starting to like turn to liquid because I waited too long to make it. So guys, I used a beard conditioner I got, and it smells like fantastic, to say the least. You're going ice skating today? Damn. I mean, it's cold today. I don't think I'll be ice skating, but I used a um, okay, with your kids, I got you. They used to have like an ice skating ring that opened up downtown, like in the wintertime, but I don't think yet. But anyway, I used this beard conditioner this morning, and then I got this wax stuff. I'm not gonna. It's it's like well, they use the word BOMB, and I'm not gonna say that on here. Um, in the word of the stuff. And it's pretty cool, man. I actually style it, you know. Um, I actually get to style it. Oh, you get it? Okay, yeah. That's what the name of it on the little thing is. But as a matter of fact, man, it smells really good. The conditioner and the beard BOMB. I got it at this um, community market, and it's like when my oldest daughter was little, my beard was red too. Oh yeah, wow. So what color is it now? Um, Brown. Okay. That's interesting. Well, mine was always kind of brown too, but since growing it out like this, it's red, kind of, and then it's got the white, I guess you could say. But hey, you know what? It's character, I feel like. Um, Acai with pineapple and granola and almond butter and strawberries and um, yeah, the pineapples. Wow. I say it every time, man. The pineapple is like, whoa. How's everybody Saturday doing, man? So, have you guys heard of Stephen Greer? Yeah. So getting back, the stuff is like it's almost like a wax, and you're able to like shape it and everything else like that, you know, and keep it like tamed, so to speak. Maybe I'll bring it out here and just show you guys. I'm not promoting them or anything but they do. They're like off grid, and they like this is like their business off grid on their farm or whatever. It's pretty cool. But getting back to Stephen Greer, I know Presley said no. Well, he's been one of the guys. He's been on. I don't know if you've heard of Gaia TV either, but he's been huge in the disclosure field, so to speak. And his name is Dr. Stephen Greer, and he literally, when it comes to UFOs and extraterrestrials and stuff that the GOV is doing, you know, secretly, he's the one that comes out and discloses all this stuff. Well, He's got a movie that he produced with, damn, I forgot. I got to look it up on my phone. It's on YouTube. But the movie's not on YouTube. You got to have either Prime or Apple TV. And I don't know if it's free on Apple TV or not. Oh, you sell garbage pail. Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, promote yourself, Matt. Maybe people want to. Man, I'd love to sell my garbage pail kids cards. I got cards and comics and all that kind of stuff. I've been trying to sell, you know. Let me see. Hold on. So, if I can find where oh, here it is. So there's a long video, like an hour and a half on. There's a long video. It's like, okay, it's called Battle for Disclosure, and it's on Amazon Prime, but you have to pay like $9.99 or something, even if you have Prime, and then you have to pay, or I think buying it is $9.99. Something, I don't know. The high definition's 12. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But then Amazon Prime, I'm sorry, Apple TV. I don't know if it's free on there. If you have Apple TV, but there's a thing on YouTube that you look up. Well, actually, you just look up Dr. Stephen Greer, Greer. And there's a whole thing, an hour and a half, about breaking news, Dr. Stephen Greer, Billy Carson, drone UFO events. So he's going in depth about the drone stuff. And I've been telling you guys this for a while now, that disclosure is coming, and he's going in depth. I'm surprised that's on YouTube. I don't know what you mean, Ryan. But I'm going to tell you what. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, so you want me to repeat what you look up on YouTube or his name? Actually, you know what? I don't think I can get in trouble for showing it because it's on YouTube. So I can put my phone up to the screen and you can screenshot it. Oh, about Billy Carson. Okay, yeah, here, look. Tell me if you can see this or not, and you can screenshot it. So just hit the screenshot. That's his YouTube channel. You got it? That's his YouTube channel. Whatever this is, it's like an hour and a half. And it's going in depth. I only watched like 10 minutes of it or so. And it's going in depth about the drones in New Jersey, about the UFO events that are trying to play out. Yeah, I know. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. I mean, you could screenshot it and then flip it around for yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know they're here, of course. But my point is, they're trying to, like, I can't flip the photo. It's not a photo. It's actually YouTube. You have to flip it. So I put it up on the thing. You screenshot it, and then you flip it on your own phone. You got me? I can Well, you got to be careful, man. Just let me tell you, if you watch what he's saying, it can be seen as like a fear, like it can put you into fear. I would definitely use a lot of discernment when you even watch him on that video. Take care, Matt. If you watch that video, I would still have a lot of discernment, because how do I think it'll play out? I think it's going to play out perfectly. I mean, at the end of the day, man, it's all being divinely orchestrated and in divine timing, regardless of anything that occurs. The thing of it is he's been putting out information for like over 30 years on Gaia TV and all over the place. Do I think humanity's ready for full disclosure? No, I don't, to be honest with you. It's crazy to me because they're just different versions of us in different meat suits, basically, because they're still spiritual beings just like we are. And when you leave your body, you're going to go and be probably a higher dimensional being as well. But the way we've been conditioned is what has caused people to have fear. It's pretty sad because they're always here and they're not here to hurt us. If anything, they are bowing to us for being in this human experience. No joke. Especially right now. Okay. But sounds good, Presley. But I mean, at the end of the day, man, it's going to play out how it's going to play out. I mean, there's very little control that we have, but the fact of the matter is to not be in fear. That's the key. Because that's the moment that you're going to, go into a tailspin. And I promise you that, man. That's the one thing you don't want to do. Look, guys, I got a new item on the agenda today. I picked it up at the co-op. It's like a health food store co-op. And it's a vegan chocolate chip muffin. So it's like dairy-free, vegan, they use all the like natural ingredients and what have you. And it's not like, it's handmade, of course. We're about to get down on this right here, this chocolate chip vegan muffin right here. So yeah, I mean, I want to see the movie. But he has a documentary, and like I said, you can catch it on oh, you did? Yeah, I think I got blueberry, banana, and chocolate chip. But I'm having the chocolate chip one. I think like I want to see the movie for sure. But I already been saying this, man. 2025 is gonna be disclosure. But the fact of the matter is, what levels it's gonna be, I don't know. Because the fact of the matter is, not everyone is ready for it, and majority is not. I feel majority is not ready. pretty good, guys. Yeah, that's what I wonder. How old are you, Matt? I wonder the same thing. You have to have a certain amount of subscribers to be able to go live. I think one of them, it doesn't matter though. I think you can go on the computer or something live without subscribers. I think when you go on the phone, you're required to have like 50 or more. Yeah, it is 50. It is 50. How did you guys enjoy Luna's live last night? Yeah, you got to get at least 50, I think. But I think you can go live, like I said, from the desktop version. It was fun. What did she make? Oh. So she actually did the tacos, huh? Oh boy. Well, yeah, I mean that's what I was saying. Like her last dish, I was saying that she could have done tacos with that even. I'll tell you what, guys, though. It is cold today, man. All right, no problem, Matt. But happy holidays to you, man. But it's manageable, you know? The sun's starting to come out. Let me just say this, man. There is some interesting stuff unfolding. And I got a really powerful, oh man, I got a really powerful message today from the Divine Council of all right, I'll fix that in a minute. I got a really powerful message from the Divine today, and the fact is, man, we just have to keep holding hope. That's it, you know, because, you know, I guess what it really boils down to, man, it boils down to what's going on, Burok. What's going on is what it boils down to is no matter what is happening with you or in the world, in the planet, on the planet, it's really going to take how you look at everything, and the lens you choose to look through really is, because you could literally look at the disclosure that is happening, that's going to be happening, and even more than what we're having right now in 2025 and beyond that. Or you could look at it in a positive way. At the end of the day, man, that's going to be like the important aspect of whether or not and how you handle the things coming at you and what we're going to start experiencing. Because the cards are falling. And you know how I use like what am I on? What do you mean, Tosh? The cards are falling, you know, and all these secret things that have been going on and have been going on for thousands of years is all going to be revealed. Oh. What I'm talking about is, have you heard of a man named Dr. Stephen Greer? If you haven't, look him up. He's big time, has been putting out information for like 30 years or more related to extraterrestrials, UFOs, all that kind of stuff. He just put out like an over an hour and a half he put over an hour and a half like video, and there's a documentary coming out, or a movie that he produced, that's going to disclose a lot of things, and it's on Amazon Prime right now, and it's on Apple TV. It's not free. I don't know, it might be free on Apple TV if you have an Apple TV service, I don't know, but Amazon Prime, it's like $9 or $12 or something like that. And I already knew 2025 is going to be the year of disclosure. How much of it? I don't know. Because I still kind of feel like a lot of people are not ready for it. That could just be my judgment. You know, let me say this. Before Presley deleted that, I would love to touch on that. Oh, believe me, I would touch on that. And it's nothing regarding me. It's just, you know, I would question if you're not questioning everything. Because then you're just being controlled. So, you know what I'm saying, MD? I would question everything if you're not questioning anything. Well, Scott, I mean, first of all, we're releasing a lot of things, man. And 2020, first of all, 2025, the energies of 2025 is self-empowerment. Stepping into your authentic self, being real, being yourself, the truth of who you are. Humanity is going to have a massive wake-up call in 2025, next year. And if you're doing things that you aren't serving you, for example, if you're in a relationship that is not serving your highest good any longer and you're just in it because it's comfortable and you feel comfortable being in it, but it's not serving you, and in actuality you're suffering from it, humanity, and I've been getting this a lot in channeled messages, that the universe is going to be knocking at your door. And that's when you get tower moments and things of that nature. And that goes for anything you're doing that isn't of your highest good. No reason to be fearful about it. It's just the universe like, yo, like you came here for a purpose. Like these relationships you're in, these family dynamics, whatever you're doing, you're just suffering from it. It's not helping you or the collective. So that's a big aspect to 2025. Not only is that, but stepping into who you truly are, like your authentic self. But people are going to get squeezed, man. Like squeezed if they're not doing what they're here to do. And they're at a job that they hate and they're not passionate about it and they're suffering. Whatever. The cards are falling. That's what I was just saying earlier, you know? You essentially, you can't run anymore, you know, from yourself. It's getting more and more difficult. So I said this for myself. I told the universe, the last two tower moments I had where I hit rock bottom, I told the universe, I don't need no more 2x4s across the head. Like, I got it. Like, loud and clear. Like, I'm following what makes me happy, what brings me joy, like what I came here to do. Like, if it doesn't bring me joy and passion, I'm not going to do it. You know, like I come on here and just bring this wisdom and this lights me up, like interacting with you guys and bringing forward this information and messages and wisdom and light language and crystalline soul healing and just all of it. Just, it lights me up, you know. But like the days of me doing things that I'm doing for someone else to make someone else happy, or the days of me just people pleasing, or, you know, staying at something because I think I have to, like a job or whatever. I won't do that. I won't do that to myself anymore. And not to mention, it's like eventually, like I said, the universe will be knocking at your door. And you know, and and humanity can feel it. I mean, people know, because like I said, man, I've been doing these BQH sessions and the QHHT for a while, for at least over a year or more. And I can tell you right now, almost every single QHHT session and BQH session, like their past life regressions, every single session, the higher self is always like, they already know. You know, and it's like Dolores Cannon said it so many times in her trainings and everything else, that, you know, that the person knows, they just don't want to listen. They think that, like, people, I think we think that eventually it'll just go away if we ignore it long enough, but that's when the anxiety gets louder, the depression gets louder. You know, that's basically your higher self, your body being like, yo, John, Frank, Joe, whoever. Like, are you listening? Are you listening, you know? And the days of that, man, are slipping away, man. And it's not to put nobody in fear, man, because again, these tower moments and these rock bottoms are just to like pivot us back on track. Yeah. Well, I didn't want to name anybody in the chat, you know, so I just came up with random names. Hopefully nobody, because I'm not, of course I'm generalizing it, you know, but hey, listen, man, at the end of the day, we got free will, and you could choose not to listen, but I wouldn't suggest that. I would definitely not suggest that. I highly don't suggest it. It's not funny when you're in these situations and the universe steps in because you're not listening, you know? Like I said, man, 2025 is going to be big. I mean, we're already receiving these big energies, but it's going to get more and more amped up and accelerated because it's time, man. We've had long enough, and you know, it's time that a lot of us that are light workers and star seeds and way showers, it's time to like step out and be our authentic selves and, you know, bring our gifts to the world to assist. That's what we came here for, you know? I mean, granted, we also came here to have fun and enjoy and excitement and everything else, but there's a real purpose too, you know? And ain't nothing gonna stop it. There's not one single individual, one higher dimensional being. Nobody can stop what is happening. You can resist it all you want, but the resistance is just going to be, you're going to create suffering for yourself. So, you know, if there's, we're getting close to the new year, you know what I'm saying? And this is like a perfect segue into going into the new year, where you start reflecting and looking back at the things you're doing, the job you're at, the relationships you're in, the dynamics you're in, and start reflecting back and be like, am I happy in this or am I suffering? I mean, that's really, I mean, I've spoken about it a million times on this channel. It's like, you know, when you go to a restaurant, if you like a dish or you don't. And if you don't like the dish or the restaurant, you're not going to go back. It's the same kind of thing. So this is like the ample opportunity before the universe steps in to actually look at the different things you're doing in your life and whether or not they're serving you. Because I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be removed, or you're going to be moved around, or it's going to be removed. Whatever, something's going to happen to where you can't do whatever you were doing prior any longer. I mean, that's just from experience, man. And I do not wish that on anybody, man. That's why I come on here talking about this stuff, because I hope that's not you and that doesn't happen to you. Just bit my tongue, too. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt, man. Damn. So yeah, you know, I have a lot of I'm very humble, to say the least. Misty, what's going on? How you doing? Long time no see. Um, yeah, I know. In the cold too, Presley. Damn. So, well, listen. I mean, I only talk about these things because I wouldn't wish it on anybody, man. You know. Honestly, what I went through, um, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Tonight, the warm weather's coming out. I can feel the warmth. Um, I hope that we head in a direction that people realize what they're doing and why they're doing it, and they begin to like come home to themselves, and there's more connection to our higher selves and more clarity and understanding and direction, and we get to a point where people aren't suffering anymore, a life without suffrage. Well, I don't think you have to suffer though. I honestly believe that we can go through, like, as we go higher in consciousness, we're not going to need to, because people are going to realize there's still going to be contrast though. I think you still need contrast of some sort, because I mean, I've had the contrast, and I've had where I lived in Florida and it was super hot all the time, and I complained, and I just got tired of it. It's like now that I'm in a different place where we have changes of seasons, it actually humbles me, and I actually have more gratitude, I guess you could say. Yeah, you could be right, Robert. But what levels? To what levels, though? You know what I mean? Because I do think that we're going to, I mean, maybe the third dimension is not going to be eradicated fully of suffering, because that's just the third dimension. But a lot of us are choosing to go to the fourth, fifth, sixth, and higher, which there's none of that. I mean, that's the fifth dimensional Earth, the new Earth, And, but I mean, at the end of the day, too, it does boil down to your belief systems, too. So, I don't know. I have, but again, I'm not throwing your ideas out the window. Um, I'm not like disregarding what you're saying. Um, hold on. Hold on, guys. I just got to answer this message here. Um, I think there are equally important lessons from both ends of the spectrum. I've never felt once that you were disregarding anything we've spoke about. No, yeah, no, definitely not. Shelly, how you doing, Shelly? Um, no, and I always take into consideration and into account to as to someone's opinion or beliefs around anything because hey, listen, at the end of the day, man, you could open my eyes to something else, and vice versa. And that's the power of all of us having free will, and not only having free will, but um, being free thinkers. Yeah, me too. I agree. I used to get offended a lot, but not no more because it's not that important to me. I don't need to prove anything to anybody, to be honest with you. Um, I just want to come on here and share my wisdom, share my knowledge, share the things that I tap into, and maybe you'll get something out of it, maybe you won't. And that's okay either way. I enjoy the actual conversations more than anything. I just enjoy having these conversations. There's something just as magical in the lowest parts of sadness as there is in the highest parts of happiness. I agree. I agree. And you can listen. At the end of the day, man, I do think that there is people, and including myself, in different times in my life, where I literally had to hit rock bottom to change, and it had to happen many, many different times because I wasn't listening. So So to be honest, and some people just never learn or listen, and they just choose not to in this life. And that's okay too. You know, well, let me see. And by the way, guys, Grand Rising Tony, what's going on? Tony Peterson, what's happening, brother? Me and Luna are doing a crystalline soul healing and light language activation tomorrow on Zoom, and it's for self empowerment. That's the topic. So if you guys have experienced crystalline soul healing, light language activations through me or Luna or both of us together, we're doing it on Zoom. It's $44.44. You can go to Daren, www.darenandluna.com/links, and you can cop yourself a ticket. It will be at 10 a.m. Eastern time on Zoom. And it's going to be powerful because you got two practitioners doing it together. Um, oh, okay, okay. So you were there for yeah. So, yeah, well, this is even more impactful. That was just a little taste of what to expect. Um, but yeah, it'll be, you can buy tickets on darenandluna.com/links. Presley put the link in there, and then it's just /links, and then you'll see an event that says self empowerment, and that's the one you want to click on, and then it'll take you to Eventbrite, and it's $44.44. You could buy a ticket, and then you join us on Zoom, and it's going to be powerful. 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern time. So definitely join us. It's going to be powerful. Um, it's going to be powerful. Cool. Okay. According to the Ethiopian calendar, 21st December 2012 corresponds to 31st of December 2019. Wow. Interesting. Isn't that like have something to do with um the Mayan calendar ending in December? Well, the 21st also of December is the winter solstice as well. Yeah, it's the winter solstice on the 21st. And I think Sunday, yeah, it's the winter solstice. Because you have the summer and then the winter solstice, And then I think, if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow is a full moon on Sunday. If I'm not mistaken, I'm almost certain it's a full moon tomorrow. Oh, cool. Yeah, they're doing pretty good, man. Good stuff. And to let you guys know, but this is only as of December 9th, because right now it's what, the 14th? So it's like 5 or 6 days behind. I think I've told you guys this before. But as of the 9th of December, we're at 2124 watch hours. So we're very close, if not more than there already, because we're 6 days behind. They don't give you all of the live information yet. So as of the 9th, yeah, tell me about it, Presley. As of the 9th, we're at 2124. So that's still 6 days behind. So we should definitely be like almost at 3,000, really, honestly, already. As of today, we probably are. But we don't know. They don't give you that, It's only up to the 9th. January 1st, 2020 on our calendar was the actual start of the new age. Hence why all the distractions started then to prevent awakening. Yeah. I mean, well, I think 2020, well, not I think, I know 2020 was one. 2012 was another year. And 25 is going to be, it's going to be a big one, man. It's going to be a big one. But you know what? Listen, we've all been preparing for it. That's the whole thing, man. Our higher selves, we've been preparing for it. Yeah, that's what I was, exactly, Tony. That's what I was saying. That's exactly what I was saying, man. Um, That's why I come on here, man. I try to, yeah, no fear though. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm doing. I come on here and I, you know, if you're so entangled in the mainstream NEWS, yeah, I feel for you. But I come on here in hopes that people that do watch that stuff and listen, heed the warnings that I talk about, you know? Because, hey, what's going on? Osteru. But no fear, you know, just look at it as this is a part of the evolution of the shift in human consciousness, you know. No, but you know what it is though? You know what it is? It doesn't matter, Robert, because like I said earlier in the live, the cards are going to fall. And there's going to be situations that are going to be removed, or they're going to be moved out of this or moved out of that, or this person is going to transition, or the relationship's going to fall apart, or whatever. Their job will let them go. Whatever the case may be, these will be things that will rock them to an awakening. Thank you so much, Tony. I appreciate that, man. You know, me and Luna are just here to serve humanity, man. And we're just here to share the wisdom and assist humanity in remembering who they are. That's one major reason why as to why I know I'm here. You know? And thank you. I appreciate that, man. It means a lot. Yeah. And the disclosure aspect is going to crack open a lot of people to be like, what the F is going on? I've been lied to, upon lied to, and they're going to just basically be fed up and be like, enough is enough, you know. And that's usually when people change, is when they've gotten to the point where they're on their knees, like I've been, and you're finally like, that's it, I can't do this no more. I can't be at this job anymore. I'm suffering. I can't be in this relationship anymore. I'm suffering. I can't be in this family dynamic. I'm suffering. Whatever it is, you know, is going to spark that change, that heart opening. And then to then cause questioning everything. Because usually when you wake up, usually that's what happens. You're questioning everything. You're questioning even your existence. You're questioning why you're here, what you're here to do. What have you been doing for 20 years when you've been lied to, and you know, you've been told to save your money and put it all away and do this and do that. And yeah, well, a lot of people are saying we're going to hit solar maximum in like springtime, spring of 2025. But everything's changing, man. The fiat system, like the money thing, just every single thing is changing and shifting. And the most important thing that I can tell everyone, that I tell everyone all the time, is the breath. Is coming back to the breath and focusing on your heart, dropping out of your head and into your heart. Because, hold on guys, 1 second. So the one major thing that I can say, I forgot even what I was even talking about. Well, yeah, oh yeah, so the breath, and dropping out of the head and into the heart, that is by far one of the most important things to do. Getting in nature, grounding yourself, so that you can navigate the changes that are coming. Because if I don't know if you've noticed, anybody watching, again, if you're watching the replay or you're on here live, but it's like we've had so many changes, especially since like 2020. Yeah, breath work, exactly, man. I do breath work every single day, and I've been doing it for years now. And I do Kundalini yoga every day, and I'm now playing around with different types of breath work. I'm going to be very soon holding group breathwork classes. I'll announce that on here when the time happens. But we're trying to figure out our schedule with like the events we already have. But it is so vital and so important, and even just sitting outside and with your back up against a tree. I mean, the less distractions you can have, the better off you're going to be, and the better off you're going to navigate these massive changes, because things are changing fast, and things are accelerating fast. Our bodies are upgrading. I mean, yeah, oh yeah, it is, Robert. It most definitely is. And so many of us can feel it. But remember that it's not something to be fearful about, because the changes are only going to bring us into the new earth, bring us into the golden age, the age of Aquarius, the age of love. Never heard of that kind of breath work. Hamsar breath work? Huh. I'm about to look that up. I'm always intrigued about new types of breath work, Hold on, let me get a photo of that right there. Robert, prepared, not scared. Good for you, man. Yeah, I've done pranayama, kundalini, breath holds, pranayama. I think I already said that one. Conscious circular breathing. That's the one I've done the most for the last 2 to 3 years. And now I'm starting to do more of Stig Stevenson's program, which he's like a diver, a world-renowned diver, and he's in Australia, I think. And he does a lot of different types of breath holds. We haven't really got to the specific type that he does yet, because I'm doing all his trainings. And I know that next year he's doing a teacher training, which I definitely want to attend. But yeah, I've been doing the conscious circular breathing. Got Gnostic practice. Internalize the word Ham on the in-breath and Sazar on the out-breath. Until lungs are empty, raises the Kundalini energy up to spot. Really? Wow. Oh, I have to try that. I'm going to take a picture of that too. Yeah, I have to try that, man. It's like, I wonder if it's very similar, like Breath of Fire. Is it similar to like Breath of Fire, where you're like all in through the nose and out through the nose, really like evenly? I've done that, and talk about raising the Kundalini. Oh, like sar, like a snake, sar. Okay, say sar like a snake. Hmm. Interesting. Sar on the out breath. Okay, so ham on the in breath. The part is to fully empty the lungs. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, so you emphasize on the R. So it's emphasis on the R. Like SAR. So is it very similar to like Breath of Fire? Oh, you're asking me? No, no, that's okay, Robert. Go ahead. Um, kind of, but ancient Gnostic practice. I'm gonna look that up though, because I mean, anything that I can do, like when I do Breath of Fire, it raises the Kundalini just in Breath of Fire alone. I've been actually looking for something that, you know, is more impactful even than that, which I know like pranayama is too. SAR. SAR on out breath. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I definitely would. I definitely want to try it out because I enjoy anything that when the anything where the Kundalini rises. Feel how the Yep. Feel how the R. How long have you been doing that for, Tony? About middle of the exhale. Time the SAR. SAR. Yeah, I have to definitely watch a video or something and go do it along with it. I trained up to third chamber with the Gnostic Association. Man, we need to like link up, man. Do you have like Instagram or TikTok or even email where you could email me? I'd love to do interview you or something like that. If you have Instagram or TikTok, shoot me a message on either of them, or email us at darenandluna@gmail.com. And I thank all of you, man, for coming by and having these conversations with us, and joining Luna last night on um, her live. Um, yeah, you know what's so interesting? You said headaches, because when I do Breath of Fire, um, the headache goes away. So it's like I'm raising the Kundalini, and it's moving the energy. And of course, I sit there in pure ecstasy. But like I said, do you have Instagram, Tony, or TikTok, where you can message me? We definitely have to talk more. Hey, Hippie G, what's going on? The light language was interesting. Cool, man. Glad that you got to experience it. Was that when me and Luna did it, or were you on her live last night? Oh, you speak language light too? Wow, awesome. Well, that's what I'm saying. If you go ahead and message me, and I'll bring you on the show or something. We'll do like a, you know, we'll chat, and then talk about doing something, co-creating together or something. Um, oh, okay. So then that was on Thursday. That was on Thursday. Because I believe she did light language last night. Um, Oh my god, never mind. I'm not gonna bother anymore. Um, yeah, she. That's what I thought. Yeah. Um, yeah, and Hippie G must have been on Thursday when we did the um Hippie G must have done the um Thursday one when we did the uh 1212 portal. Structure of water, changing the structure with magnets. Mm. Well, you could change the structure of the water too with speaking to the water as well. Um, yeah. Oh shoot! I never posted this. Damn. I thought I I thought I posted this thing, and it's been sitting in like the editing mode for like, or maybe I did it twice. That's all right. I guess I posted it twice. Okay. Well, that's fine. Do you practice jumping while awake to help with astral travel? Um, you use the practice. So when you jump while asleep, you realize you are in the astral as you'll float. Oh, Robert. Yeah, well, that's the same thing with lucid dreaming. Like, if you know, um, hmm, that's how you can tell if you're like actually in the lucid dream or you're actually in. Like my friend, when he would do it, he would throw a basketball. Because you know what's interesting? I read like many different books on astral and lucid dreaming, and what was very interesting about it is um, it's almost like someone tries to. It's like I read this in multiple books, and it happened before. It's like somebody familiar comes to you in the dream to kind of snap you out of it. You can ask before sleep to go to the White Lodge, halls of learning. Repeat 3 times. Take me to the little heaven, Peter. Huh. Yeah, like I said, I think I read that and trained myself. Then I was able to know when I'm dreaming. You can ask before sleep. Yeah. Yeah, I think I read that too in the. Um, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that agnostic. I took a picture of it because I want to look into that type of breathing. Um, and thank you for sharing that, Tony. I'll definitely check it out too. Oh, really? G is silent. Oh. So just like hippie, and that's it. Okay, I got you. I know what you mean regarding. Oh, gnosis. I get you. I got you, Robert. I thought you were talking about. Yes. Silent G, pronounced gnosis. Yeah, gnosis. G gnosis. Yeah, Greek word that means knowledge. It's exactly what you said. Hmm. I mean, I've heard of it before, but um, yeah. I don't know when we're doing it in January, but we haven't made the calendar yet. It will be pretty soon, though. Pretty soon. And I had Luna add you to the Starseed group and the newsletter, so you'll get the calendar emailed to you. And of course, it'll have the date of the Starseed group, which is the book club and all of that. Like I said, well, plus, pretty soon we'll be sending out the replay too from the last one. I know it has to be edited, so that's why it hasn't gone out yet. Yeah, it has to be edited. Um, that's the one thing that me and Luna are like looking for. So if I'll say it here as well. If any of you guys are knowledgeable, and it can be anybody on the replay too, anybody knowledgeable in like YouTube editing or website work, um, making the calendar. There's a lot of things that me and Luna need help with, and we're willing to do energy exchanges. And if anybody just is really passionate about any of that stuff and they want to volunteer, we're open to that as well. But I mean, there's so many things that we're wanting to do, and we just don't have enough manpower and women power. Um, I mean, just a lot of different things, man. The YouTube SEOs, the posting all this stuff up on Patreon, and the website stuff. I mean, Luna's been spending so much time doing the website, and she hasn't been able to do like video content for YouTube and TikTok and going live as much as she actually wants to and help people in that way. Same with me, you know. Um, there's so many things we want to offer: the breathwork group classes, um, the eyeglass program that Luna's working on. There's so many things. Oh, it went flat. I'm sorry. Yeah, that happens sometimes. So what's happening is Luna has created applications, and it's on the website at www.darenandluna.com. I don't think she's put them up yet, the new designs with the applications. But you can email us at darenandluna@gmail.com if you're interested or you want to do energy exchange. Like you do stuff and we exchange it with a service, like a session or one of our group classes or something. There's plenty of things we have available that we can do energy exchanges. But there is applications that she created that we're going to put on the website that you can fill out. And if you feel called, man, and you are available and can help us with many, many tasks we need help with. So if there's something that, really lights you up and you're passionate about and you want to volunteer or you want to exchange for like a service, like even maybe I would be willing to do like a BQH past life regression session, as an exchange. So there's many different options and opportunities to where we need a lot of help though. Trust me when I tell you. We have all these products we want to put up on the website. That's all time consuming. And there's people that really enjoy doing it and would want to exchange for a session or something else, So, yeah, share it out, man. Pass this around to people. If you know anybody that does YouTube editing or SEO or website design or clothing lines. Like I had a woman that I got this jacket I designed with her, this jacket, and I haven't heard back from her. So we're kind of looking for that too. Somebody that does clothing. So there's many, many different opportunities and things we need help with. So you can email us at darenandluna@gmail.com, or you can, yeah, that's the best way, or message us on Instagram or TikTok. And hopefully we can find some individuals that are able to offer these types of things, that we can offer something in return. So that's another thing I'm going to be talking about a lot, because we need like assistance so we can do, I mean, it's like we're spreading ourselves too thin. Okay. Awesome. Pretty soon, we want to even do retreats. And, well, not just that. SEO, website design, clothing. If you know somebody that makes clothing, we have all the designs, and we have more that we're going to want to create. We have master classes like that we want to put out there. We have a lot of activations we want to upload on the website. There's a lot of different things. It's not just that, but that is some of the things, yes. But yeah, many, many different things. Yeah, website stuff, the calendar, setting up the calendar for each month. There's many, many changes that we have to make on the website. And like I said, Luna's been doing it all. And it's a lot of work. And she wants to be able to go live and make more videos and content create. And it's like she doesn't have time to do that with her kids. And, that's why you only really kind of see her going live once a week. So, yeah, many, many things. That's just barely some of the things we have that we want to do. So, yeah. Yeah, Luna. Yeah, she loves making content, like creating content and going live and all of it. And I know she wants to be doing in-person retreats, and she's already been doing in-person groups. I know she wants to do all that kind of stuff too, but it's like there's only so much, that you can do. We definitely have been calling in help from the universe. Yeah, well, that too. Yeah, she's that too. Um, oh yeah, she wears a lot of hats like I do. But we don't want to burn ourselves out. You know what I mean? It's like we have to make sure, because I mean I've been going live every day, and then on top of it, I'm making content and creating content and putting videos on all the platforms, and then there's a lot of things I'm doing behind the scenes too, like Luna. Besides coming on here for an hour and a half with you guys, which I love doing. Yeah, that's true. That's a good idea too. That's true too. Um, but that's what the application that we created is hopefully going to do. It's hopefully going to we can find people that are willing to, maybe exchange services, or we can kind of co-create together. Um, Shippy, yeah, I remember you, Shippy. I remember you, Shippy. But yeah, managing social media is a job in itself, man. I'll tell you what. um, Trust and believe, a job in itself, man. As you all know. Yeah, of course I remember you, Shippy. Um, but yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, Robert. And then we're doing the Starseed group. I mean, this coming month, January, me and Luna said we're going to scale back some of the events because it's too much. Um, and she was starting to get burnt out with everything. It takes days and days just to do the calendar alone. So that's why we need help. So if any of you guys know anybody, send them our way, man. We will be greatly appreciative. Graphic designers. I mean, I can go on and on about the different people we are looking for. Scale back, exact words. No, like some of the events, man, because we like December and November and October, we've just filled up the calendar too much, and then we don't have time for to go live together, to do like activations together. We just don't. And again, I don't want to burn myself out or her burn herself out. So yeah, like I said, if any of you know any of these, pretty much anything, man. Like, I mean, like somebody that does computer stuff, because they would know how to do some of the things that I've been looking for. And then uh, clothing, like making jackets, like sweatshirts and t-shirts and things like that. I know Luna wants to do mugs too, and like coffee mugs. So there's a lot of different things, business cards and flyers and the whole nine yard, man. The website stuff, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. But anyway, I'm gonna head out of here, guys. Yeah, I know, that's the thing. Yeah. If somebody has free time and they're passionate about any of these things, that's what we're kind of looking for. And then, of course, like I said, man, we're talking about doing energy exchanges, where it's equally valuable to you as it is to us. So where we can help you and you can help us. That's really what it's all about. So you got me looking now. Yeah, it was. It was a great talk. Great talk. I thank everybody for today. And don't forget about tomorrow's Sunday Breakfast with Daren. We're not calling it the Sunday Sermon anymore. It's going to be Breakfast with Daren live. So I look forward to that. And if you guys want to join us for our event on self-empowerment tomorrow, just go to darenandluna.com/links. Tickets are $44.44. It's crystalline soul healing light language. Come join us while there's room left. Again, it's on Zoom. And if you go to darenandluna.com/links, you can click on the link that says self-empowerment. It'll take you to Eventbrite. It's $44.44. Anybody watching the replay, you can do the same. It's Sunday, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Join us. It's going to be powerful. I love you all. Thank you, Presley. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate all of you and who's pulled up in here and given your energy. Shippy, everybody. I appreciate all of you, man. I'm taking pictures of that because I'm going to look on my own hands. Okay, sounds good, Presley. Yeah, you too, Tony, you too, Robert. Stay blessed, everybody, and I will see you guys soon in the next video, man.